Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. So today I'm going to make a video about the 21 day fix because I get questions all the time. What is the 21 day fix? What is it really all about? How much can I actually eat? What are these containers about? How much, food can go in them? How much containers do I get a day? So I decided to make a video so that way I could show you the containers and show you the book and stuff and more, and that way I can tell you more about it rather than me just typing it up. Okay, so when you get your 21 day fix, it comes with a eating plan booklet, and you'll see the containers, and it also comes with a green container, a purple, a red, a yellow, a blue, and an orange, and they actually all kind of fit nicely into each other so that way you can store them better, so they're not all over the place, and they all have lids. So when if you wanted to use these as almost like a Tupperware to save your food, or if you're planning ahead for lunch the next day, you can totally just put the top on and put it in the fridge and take it to work or whatever the next day. Okay, so each container is for a different type of food group. So the green container is going to be for your veggies. The purple is for your fruit. The red is for your protein. The yellow is for your carbs. The blue is for your healthy fats. And the teeny little orange one is for like your oils and your salad dressings, because you don't really need that much of that. And also for like pumpkin seeds, like stuff like that, like seeds in here. Okay. So the first thing that you do when you get your kit, the 21 day fix, is you go to, I'm going to show you the getting started page, okay? And there is a math problem, basically, that you need to do with you start with your weight and you times it by 11. Then you take that number, you add 400 to it, and then you take that number and you minus 750 from it. And that will give you your calorie target, okay? So obviously you sit down with the calculator and you figure it out for you. Everybody's is gonna be different. So once you figure out your calorie target, you go to this page, the calorie charts page, okay? Now, let's say your calorie target was 1,600, okay? So you would fall into the category right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it says 1,500 to 1,799. So your calorie target was 1,600, so you fall into this calorie bracket. Now, in this calorie bracket, you can have 4 green containers a day, 3 purple containers a day, 4 red containers a day, 3 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and then you can have 4 teaspoons, and I'll show you what that means later. They don't give you a teaspoon, you have to use your own. Okay, so now what does that even mean? So let's start with the green container. So what I would do is go to the green container page. You'll see here that there's a page for every container with a list of foods for you, okay? There are other foods that you could eat that may not be on this list, but this basically sums up almost every food that you could really think of. And the top of the list is the healthier foods, and as you get down to the bottom of the list, it's the not as healthy food, but they're not saying that you can't have it. It's just they do recommend that you choose more from the top of the list, but it doesn't mean that you can't have from the bottom of the list, okay, too? So let's go to our green container. So we said that we can have 4 green containers a day. Now, here are some things that are in the green container. Asparagus, beets, tomatoes, squash, string beans, peppers, carrots, cauliflower, okay? Of course, lettuce is going to be in the green container, celery, cucumbers. So let's say that for a snack, you want to have carrots, okay? And you want to have them with hummus. That's going to be your snack in between lunch and dinner. Let's just say we plan this out. So hummus actually falls into your blue container right here. So you plan this out. So in between lunch and dinner, you want to have a snack because you're going to be hungry. So what you're going to do is you're going to fill up your green container with carrots. You're going to fill up your blue container with hummus. And that counts now. You have used one green container and one blue container for the day. So what you could do is actually make like a printout and mark it off when you've eaten them. Let's say for breakfast you want to have eggs and a piece of toast. Okay? So we're going to go to eggs, which is our red container. And it says 2 large eggs is equal to a red container. And then you want to have a piece of toast with it. So we're going to go to our yellow container. And it says 1 slice of whole grain bread is equal to 1 yellow container. So you can have your 2 eggs as a sandwich or something on a piece of toast for breakfast. And let's say you wanted to have fruit with breakfast. So then you have your purple container. And so you want, with your eggs and your toast, you're going to have, how about half a grapefruit? So you're going to cut up half a grapefruit, and you'll have your eggs, your toast, and your grapefruit. And that's an awesome breakfast, you guys. That doesn't sound like diet to me. That sounds like something that's really going to be filling. So let's say for breakfast we have that. And then for lunch we want to have our Shakeology. Shakeology is equal to 1 red container. So then there you go. You got in another red container for the day. And let's say you want to put in a banana in your shake. So you take 1 purple is equal to half a banana. So now you just used a red container with a purple container. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you get to choose throughout the day how you want to use your containers. If you want to have, let's see, we're allowed 3 purple containers for the day. Let's say for breakfast, you're at a all-inclusive resort and you're not quite sure what to eat, but there's a huge fruit platter. And let's say you just want to pile up your plate with fruit and you want to count it as 3 purple containers. You can use your 3 purple containers all for breakfast if you want, and that's it for fruit for the day. Or maybe you want to spread it out. Maybe you want to put grapes in here. And by the way, you don't have to use these throughout the day. You can measure put your grapes in here, and then you could just put them in a Ziploc bag or into another type of container. You can use these more as a measuring. Like when I have brown rice at night, I don't eat the brown rice out of my container. I'll scoop it into here, and then I'll put it on my plate. So one awesome thing that they've created now to go with all of this is the Fixate cookbook, and it has so many recipes. And what's so awesome about this cookbook is that not only does it give you the exact recipe, but it also gives you what containers it's equal to. So you can totally plan ahead. You can plan your day, you can plan your meals with this. Okay, it has breakfasts, it has lunch, it has dinners, it has snacks, and it has desserts. I mean, look at this. That doesn't look like diet to me, okay? That's half a green, half a purple, and 1 red for that. Now, let's say you're planning on, you're going to be really hungry for dinner. And so this is only half a green, half a purple, and 1 red. Maybe you want more. Maybe you want 2 portion sizes of it. So then you would double it for yourself, and it would be 1 green, 1 purple, and 2 reds. It's totally up to you how you want to use your containers. But I want you to see that you're not eating food. Sorry, it just got dark. You're not eating, this food isn't diet food. This food, you're not going to be starving. This food is good. you're going to be eating all day long. I have a lot of people that when they first get the containers, like, oh my gosh, they're so little, you know, I'm going to be so hungry. And I'm like, just wait. You'll see that you're not going to be hungry. And then they message me and they say, do I have to eat all my containers? I'm so full, you know? So this, in a nutshell, is the 21-day fix. This is the meal plan side of it. Now, the workouts are only 30 minutes a day. You get them done in your own home. I'm looking over here because this is where I work out, right over here. You get them done in your own home. Are they super simple? No, but there's a modifier. So when you get started, you can follow her. And you slowly work up to not modifying. And anyone can do this. Even if it's like you have, you know, I have terrible knees. So there's certain moves that I can't do. So I have to modify for it, you know. Even if there are certain moves that, you know, let's say you have bad shoulders, so you can't go in plank. So you march in place at that point. Or you do some other move when they are doing the plank move, okay? Anybody can do this. And the results from it are just simply amazing. Most people will lose 10 to 15 pounds in 21 days. And it is a 21-day program, but most of my challengers will continue with it and do more than one round. Because what you're going to find is that it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. And once you start seeing these results and how the weight is coming off and how your body is totally transforming, you get addicted to it. Because since the workouts are only 30 minutes, it's kind of like you get to the point where you're like, well, I might as well just do it. I mean, what's 30 minutes in my house? All I have to do is put my sneakers on and push play, you know? So it's just such an amazing program. I've seen it change lives. It's changed my life, and I hope this video helps you understand a little bit more what it's all about. And if you have any questions, you know, definitely message me, comment below, and I can tell you more, and I'll get you started. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.